4x4 chains required in the cannon. The cannon? 4x4 chains required in the cannon? The heck is a cannon, huh? Hey, this is Garrett White coming at you live. We're getting up into the mountains right now, baby. This is the good stuff. This is when I'm running up into mountain time. And it says, hey, you need 4x4 chains, baby. You need some chains, some 4x4 action, or you know what you need? You don't need 4x4. You don't need chains. You know what they need to add to that sign? They say they need to add 2 horsies, baby. 2 horsies. What are they? I'll show you them. Horsey number 1, horsey number 2, and some nice gluteus maximus to support them. So anyways, I just had a thought. I'm gonna add to it. Here, people ask me all the time, like, why, Garrett, why? Seriously, why the hell do you do this? Like, why do you run? Why do you ride? Why do you swim? Why do you do these crazy psychotic things? Here's what I'm gonna tell you. Life itself, I believe, is about expansion and experience. Okay, I'm gonna say those 2 again. Life itself is about expansion and experience. So if you ask me what is the purpose of life? Expansion and experience. The coolest thing about business is the business itself pushes your buttons in a way that almost nothing else possibly can. See, having a job working for somebody else, working 9 to 5, punching in and punching out, those are the people who are sleeping right now, right? The entrepreneurs, particularly authentic entrepreneurs who are real, understand that life itself in the business world of building your own thing, being a heretic. I'm listening to Tribes right now by Seth Godin. Rocking my world, love it. Totally recommend that book. It's fantastic. I've listened to it like 5 times, read it once. I speed read a lot better than I regular read. But the biggest difference is the fact that when you come into the space to create and you want to expand and create experience, business itself pushes every freaking button imaginable. It pushes you, tests you, and we get to find out who the hell you really are. As an employee, that's tough to do because ultimately you're a cog in a machine most of the time. You're in a machine being told what to do. You're being managed. You're being told, hey, this is where I go. You're not a follower in that. You're a cog in a machine. Ultimately, you're not getting paid to play. You're definitely not doing what you love. And you definitely can't stand in a place and say, you know, I freaking love my life. I love my life so much that I'm gonna get up in the morning and I'm gonna run a marathon. Why? Because what the hell, it's Thursday. It's Thursday morning in February. Why not run a marathon? So expansion and experience is the principle, the download. And business gives you the experience of contrast, back and forth, good and bad. Stuff that's just crazy and psychotic. And at the same time, in that contrast of experiencing all this crap you don't want and experiencing all this crap you do want, out of this you get to power. And that is expansion, is ever increasing amounts of power and wisdom. You know, in the scriptures, in Christianity, in Buddhism and Hinduism, this principle of expansion is taught everywhere. There's a phrase used, awaken and remember, right? It's a game of coming to understand the truthfulness of who you are and the truthfulness of who I am, right? Literally being able to declare, I am. In Christianity, in the New Testament, the phrase is, be still and know that I am God. But it's interesting if you change and you pause it up a little bit and you put it in, you say, I'm kind of looking forward to, because I'm walking at the same time as I'm doing this recording, is if you put it in this way, you say, be still and know that I am God. Consider for a moment that you and I, this is what we are. We're gods in training. We're creators of our experience. Literally the God and goddess within is seeking for expansion. That expansion comes through experience, and that experience in my world comes the most fast, most frequent, the highest frequency when you run a business, when you're an entrepreneur, and particularly when you're willing to be authentic and be real, raw, and relevant with how life shows up. So that's the download. That's what happens when you're on a marathon in the morning on what the hell, it's Thursday. Why not? Get focused, baby. This is the Authentic Entrepreneur, Garrett J. White. Keep it real, keep it raw, keep it relevant, but most important, be authentic.